Well, well, well. What's up, everybody? The super swirling Naga done made his way into the transportation business. Well, y'all know me. I'm a blue collar worker. I drive a truck all over the country. We're going to talk about what I've been seeing. It would seem that the trucking business is now dominated by interracial couples. But that's not all. I got something else to tell you, too. Check it out. It's Gangsta Talk up right now. Hit it.
Yeah, son. There's mad kids out there getting cream for the 9-5, bro. Yeah, and I've been doing this for a long time. You know, shoot the game, going for mine.
Alright.
And this is the year when mad caps get peeled. So I'ma spark this line, kick the real.
Bang them out.
With all this chaos in the realms of the street, your local street dog got to make ends meet. The average Joe's far too slow for the ghetto pro. You better know, when I hit the streets, I like to glow, I like to glisten. And at the same time, stay low, listen, motherfuck the fame. I'm pursuing the dope. My stilo is symbolic to a kilo. Cash is popping, coke's cooking, beans cotton. Ain't that some shit? A player that used to live in riches, now a sticky kid, caught up in a ditch. In 94, Giuliani kicked down the door. In 95, niggas flipped to stay alive. Peeling caps while I laugh. In the stats, the 4.5. Remy in the glass, spark the boom, then I blast. They wanna confine me, sneak up from behind me. Bust a cap in my back and put me where they can't find me. They hate to see a young player pay. I don't wanna see that, son. They rather see it spray. But I'm like Diddy, a Terminator, squeeze the lead off. Using verbs and nouns like rounds to blow your head off. Hitting up spots, heating up blocks. Investing in stocks like Colombian blow crops. I'm out to get cream and ain't no doubt in my mind. Fuck this broke shit, I'm hit, I get down for mine. I get down for mine. Get down for this. Get down for hands in the air. I get down for mine. Get down for hands on the regular. Shit, hands on no fear. I get down for mine. Get down for this. Get down for hands in the air. I get down for mine. Get down for this on the regular. Shit, I hear you wanna be a player. I ain't someplace you bet. Let's play a game of real nigga roulette. With this a DOA as I spray the melee. Contact and punctuation is compared to AK. You in a daze, overdose for pure funk. I'm fucking off like Tommy Gibb. But karma's a booty smoke. Decapitated rappers in my trunk. I'm sick, pumping skunk, bouncing with my click, popping mega jump. I'm getting back while these clowns be zigzagging. Once it's talk about flipping keys, come on, you're nickel bagging. I'm blasting off wings and making doubters believe it. You see, I was packing heaters when jokers was banging cheerleaders. Ain't nothing changed, it's still the same in the rap game. I'm known for banging rookies out the frame. Y'all done forgot who was the pimp from the start. Sipping vintage wine, eating a la carte. I'm phenomenal from the abdominal. Far from comical, lyrics that stick in the brains like barnacles. Never sweet. I'm bringing the drama to the street with techniques and rolling in fleets. Ain't nothing sweet about the street, so I'm poetically ill. I'm pure like cook up and lyrics shine like fish scale. I got the banger at your throat and you ain't showing no signs. K-Dep, let them know I get down for mine. I get down for mine. Down for dance. And you wanna put your hands in the air. I get down for mine. Down for dance on the regular. Shake it, make it, no fear. I get down for mine. Down for dance. And you wanna put your hands in the air. I get down for mine. Down for dance on the regular. Shake it, make it, no fear. I get down for mine. I get down for mine.
All right. What's going on, everybody? You know what it is. It is Gangsta Talk. Shout out to Trinity Town Travels and the people in the chat. Well, it seems like the black race in America may go extinct. But not in a way you may believe. Like, I don't think we're going to die. Well, maybe, yeah, but not like you think. I don't think someone's going to come and just open fire on us and mow us down. No, I think we're going to die another way. The super swirlers are at it again. Super swirling Nagas. These Nagas done made their way into the transportation business. And let me tell you what I'm looking at. As a truck driver, I drive all over the country. I'm in a lot of truck stops all throughout the country. I'm starting to see 3 out of 5 truck drivers with non-black women. 3 out of 5, and it may get worse than that. It's on its way to being 5 out of 5. Hold on one second. Let me get rid of this background noise over here. It's on its way to becoming 5 out of 5. And now let me tell you something. These non-black women that I see, they're not top shelf at all. They're average plain Jane. Some of them look like, many of them look like they have eating issues. Some of them have growth. Some of them have serious ailments. Some of them are very old looking. And these women, when I pay attention to detail, that's something I picked up in the military. I pay attention to detail. I look at the body language of these women that are with these super swirling Nagas, right? The women have the facial expression like they are relieved that somebody wanted them. You know, they have a look on their face like, man, I made it. I made the big time. I have a man. Yes, he's black, but he's a man. Some of these women look like they hit home base. They hit a home run. I was sitting I was surrounded by 2 Nagas, one on each side of my truck. Both of them had Beckys. Both of the Beckys were huge. One was bigger than the other. One read a book while the other one ate a giant bag of barbecue chips. And the Nagas, again, reading body language, they were sitting back in the driver's seat with dark shades on, looking cool, looking like they are the men who should be talked about when it comes down to great men. They look like if they walked into a room, people will stop, look, and point and mention their name. And mention their name in awe. That's the look they had on their face. They looked like they had status. These men did not look down. They did not look like they were defeated. They didn't look conquered. As a matter of fact, they looked like they owned shit. They looked confident. They looked like they was ready to throw their hands up and do battle with someone. They look like men, very confident, because those 2 Beckys were in their trucks. Now, despite the fact that the Beckys were doing a serious number on the suspension, which will probably cause a right front alignment at some point, but the Naga did not seem to care. All the Naga cared about was the fact that he wanted to be seen. Now, understand something. These Nagas want to be seen. They're not interested in what you're saying about their Beckys. As far as they are concerned, you are the one that don't know what time it is. They want to be seen with these Beckys. You know, these huge gigantors. They had no problem being proud when you saw them together. Hell, one dude thought it looked like Dr. Martin Luther King. he was so proud. I thought at some moment he was going to get out of his truck talking about I had a dream that one day I can wake up and my Becky would have lost weight and that she will look like a regular woman and that she will be accounted amongst regular women. I have a dream that one day my Becky will be accepted into the human race rather than looked at like she's some kind of pedigree animal that belongs in some kind of kennel or a stable where they usually keep hay and elephant dung. Yes, he looked like he was ready to do the Dr. King I had a dream thing. Now the other guy's a little different. The other guy kind of looked like a black speed racer, you know? Like he drove fast cars that was made out of shopping carts. He had no rhyme or reason to his expression, just that he was cool as Chester Cheetah because his Becky was in his passenger seat giving his front wheel alignment a workout. Now those front wheel alignments for a truck, an 18-wheel truck, they're expensive. So I wouldn't be taking that lightly if I were them. But here's the deal. 3 out of 5 black male truck drivers are with non-black women. Now, so far, I've only seen Becky's. I haven't seen an Asian. I've seen Asian with white dudes. Okay, Asians are making their presence felt as well with the white dudes. The white dudes are swirling with Asians. But the black dudes are all Becky's, 100% Becky's. I have not seen a passable or plausible reason to be with any of the Beckys that they're with. The Beckys that they with, they shouldn't be with. These women are somewhere in the beastly behemoth type description. You know, hell, if the two Beckys that were on either side of me got together and had a conversation, you would think there were two hippopotamuses that lost their way. And the two dudes, hey, the Nagas are the ones who are front and center here because they seem to have this attitude, this Tennessee tuxedo attitude, like they are the premier dudes. I mean, these guys got this debonair type thing going on. Yeah, they step out of their trucks proudly and walk boldly, like they actually own something in this country. Like they actually done something in this country. Like they actually count. For some reason, the Becky's give these guys purpose. They come alive. Now, they won't do this for the black woman. When they're with the black women, they pretty much look dead. Now, I also noticed the Nagas with the black women. I'm noticing that when the black women are walking with their Nagas, if they're not married, if they're like boyfriend and girlfriend, the Naga is starting to taper back further and further, while the sister is walking further and further ahead. I'm starting to notice that too. Now I'm saying to myself, man, what is all of this swirling? These guys are super swirling. These Nagas are really super swirling. I found something out. Now, some of you may have known this already, but bear with me. And I'm an old dude, you know, I don't really dabble in gossip and stuff like that, but I found something out. There is a bunch of swirling apps out there. Yes. Black and white dating apps. So now these Nagas, in all of their insufficient glory, all of their awkward glory, all of their non popular personality glory can go on these black white apps and get whatever Becky they choose to, as long as that Becky is in the rejection phase. Now they won't get a hot number. They won't get anybody like say what's the girl, the Black Widow from the Avengers, Saint Jane, whatever her name is. No, Scarlett Johansson. They won't get anything like that. But there's a whole bunch of rejected Beckys on these apps. And these brothers are flooding those apps. I mean, they are flooding those apps and going after these rejected Beckys. Like, I mean, it's just unreal. And it's starting to show up in the truck stops. I'm going into the truck stops. One of the TAs today just opened back up their diner, and I went in there just to see what was going on. Nothing but Beckys and black dudes in there. I didn't see one black couple in there. Now, I went out to the front part to go pick up some water to go to the counter, and I saw this very tall Becky that looked like she could be a WWE wrestler. Very tall, broad-shouldered, long arms, big hands, And I seen some little black dude who must have been the size of Emmett Smith dealing with this towering, colossal, hulking like Becky. The nose on the Becky was as big, almost as big as his entire head. Hold on one second here.
Where do you check into this place at?
Oh, all the way down.
The door right there?
Yeah, all the way down where it says drive a check-in.
All right.
Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm on the job. Oh, when I checked into this place, the Becky that was at the security desk must have been 1,000 years old. But anyway, forget about that. But let me get back to what I was saying. So this is very interesting what's happening. Now, she had this big nose, right? Really, really big nose. She had a really big set of lips, had a big steel jaw. Looked like she can take a mean punch. Hell, she looked like she can take a few kicks from Jackie Chan and just brush it off, right? This short Emmett Smith type black dude with this little itty bitty jelly bean head. Again, had on some black shades, some played out Ray-Bans. All right. Sitting there confident, digging in his pocket, peeling off some greenback. Now, I got a problem with all that. You know why? Because Nagas are always complaining about money when it comes to black women. They don't want to buy black women nothing. They don't want to give black women any money. They don't want to pay child support. But these Nagas, when it comes down to these Beckys, they got no problem pulling out the money roll. I mean, these cats is pulling out rolls, billfolds with $100 bills in them, $20 bills in them. Hey, hold on, dog. Where's all of this when it comes down to paying your child support? You want to get on social media hollering and screaming about child support, but yet you got these big, huge Beckys that look like Vikings. You got no problem going into your pocket and looking cool about it. See, I want to put emphasis on the expressions that I'm giving you because I want you to see, I want you to get into your mind how these dudes look when they're doing this. They have a very calm demeanor, a very confident, a very laid back look. Got no problem peeling off the greenback. Dude came out of his pocket with his billfold full of 20. He's a truck driver. He paid. Most truck drivers are paid. It's very rare you find a truck driver out here that's broke. If a truck driver out here broke, something wrong. So he paid. The average truck driver is making $1,500 a week. That's average. Okay. So he got money. So he out here with his little billfold, 20s, hundreds, peeled off a few dollars, peeled off a few 20s. And when she smiled, right, her teeth was so big, they looked like piano keys. Her teeth was as big as his fingers. And he had no problem standing there laid back like he leaning on something. Dude had a stance like he was leaning back on an imaginary wall. That's how cool he was. Pulling out that billfold, peeling her off a few 20s. So she can show those piano teeth that was as big as his fingers. Okay? And she rumbled her behind over and brought some cheap stuff out of a truck stop. Nobody buys clothes out of a truck stop except white trash. Now, don't get me wrong. Every now and then you might come up on a truck stop. They may have a cool T-shirt or some shit. But you don't buy clothes like pants and shit. That's that white trash. They go in these truck stops and they go shopping, buying truck stop clothes. For one, the truck stop clothes, right, are very limited in size, and two, they are extremely expensive. And the clothes are raggedy and tacky. That's what most of the time when you see these beggars on a truck stop, they wearing truck stop clothes that they brought out the truck stop. Okay. So, and I'm sitting here watching all this, right? I'm like, wow. You won't do this for a black woman, but you do all this for old piano teeth, right? And then they walked out later on. I watched them walk out. The height difference was astronomical. It may as well have been David and Goliath. It may as well have been David and Godzilla. David and King Kong. David and Rodan. David and Bigfoot. I mean, we can go on and on. You can put any kind of monster in there you want, but just make sure you maintain David. But you can put any kind of monster in there you want. Bigfoot, the missing link, the abomination. David and Sasquatch. I mean, okay, you know it's bad when you walk out the door with your woman and she got the duck. And you some little dude. And and what gets me is the confidence these dudes got. When you with a black woman, you look like a punk. You have no confidence. You have no want to, no desire, no fire, no nothing. You get with these Beckys, all of a sudden you're a man. All of a sudden you cool, Afro dude. You got your billfold out. You peeling off 20s. You leaning on imaginary furniture, walking around with fake Ray-Bans on, like you some white dude. This is what I see a lot out here in the truck stops. And it's getting worse. They're starting to dominate the trucking industry. These interracial couples are starting to dominate the trucking industry. It's getting to the point where that is all you see. And the black woman is starting to be by herself in trucking. It's getting to the point now where the black woman is running her own trucking business and she's by herself. She's not with a man. And 9 times out of 10, she's with a man. That's her husband, and they may have a child with her. All that casual dating, that's out. It's all super swirling. The Naga has gone super swirler in the transportation business. He done left the black woman alone. The black woman said the F with it. She running businesses now in the trucking industry. She's got her own trucking businesses now. And like I said, if you see her with a man, it's usually her husband, and they may have 1 or 2 kids with him. Other than that, you don't hardly see black couples anymore in the trucking business. It's starting to become saturated with interracial couples. I'm seeing it more and more every day. Matter of fact, as I'm doing this podcast, a black dude and a Becky just pulled in to a door 2 doors down from me. It's as soon when I get my camera and everything, my other stuff, I'm gonna start doing some live videos just so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I mean, they're everywhere in the trucking industry now. They're starting to dominate now. So the super swirling Naga, hold on 1 second, y'all. So the super swirling Naga is doing his best to make sure the black race goes extinct. And I believe it's going to happen because I don't see this super swirling slowing down. It's getting worse. They done took swirling to the next level. These apps, these guys are going berserk on these apps. They ain't even trying to talk to black women no more. I heard a conversation yesterday amongst 2 Nagas, and all they kept talking about was these apps and wanted to exchange one, telling one, yo, download this one, download that one. Yo, I got 7 of them. Y'all know me, I got 12 of them. These dudes got these black and white apps all on their phone. And that's all they do is spend their time talking to non-black women on these black-white dating apps. They ain't even trying to talk to a black woman anymore. They done found their little thing with these black and white, apps. Okay, and again, they're not getting top choice white women. They're getting rejects. They're getting women who almost just lost hope. A lot of these women, the looks on their faces, right? It's like they're grateful that they got a man. They're happy that someone showed interest in them. I mean, they got a look on their face like, man, I made it. You know what I'm saying? They're not like they're not hot to trot or got nice figures or whatever. Some of them look like scoops of ice cream. Some of them look like bags of garbage. Some look like a pile of broken stuff. Some look like, some of them got one leg really bigger than the other. They got like these really profound ailments. Like I saw one Becky that had this giant hand and one little hand, and she was with a dude. She was with a black dude. I'm like, yo, man, your girl got a claw for a hand and got a little baby hand for another hand, and you walking around here on some, I'm the coolest nigga. I'm the coolest Naga you ever seen. I bullshit. These Nagas think they're cool. It's a status thing. It's like they start when they get these Beckys. Here come the fake Ray Bans. Niggas start wearing shorts that these golf pros be wearing these old checkered shorts, lumberjack flannels, and khaki. I mean, they be looking bugged out, trying to look like they just went to a country club or something. I mean, it's the wildest thing I ever seen. And you can't tell them nothing. They're too cool. They're super cool. And they don't care if you talking about the hey man, your Becky look like a robot. They don't care about none of that. It's like they are impervious to Becky name calling. They don't care nothing about that. All they care about is that Becky's with them for whatever reason. We don't even know. We don't know what dude, why are you with these big humanoids? They don't, hey. But that's what's going on right now in the trucking industry. It's being dominated by interracial couples. And I got the count right now. 3 out of 5 black male truck drivers are with non-black women, specifically Becky's. And it's well on its way to 5 out of 5. I'm predicting it's going to be 5 out of 5, maybe in 6 months, because of these dating apps, these black-white dating apps. Yep. The super swirling Naga is dominating the trucking industry. Now, trucking has always had some swirling, but not like this. When I started in trucking, 19 years ago, way back in 2002 or 3 or something like that, there was a little tiny swirl. You didn't see brothers out there like that. Brothers were still with black women. There was a lot of black couples out here, 19 years ago. Now it done turned into a super swirling haven for these Nagas. And it's made possible by these dating apps. These Nagas don't have to go out on the street no more. They don't. They can just go on these apps, talk to these Beckys, make a date. It's real easy for them. It's like taking candy from a baby. They got these dating apps, and these cats, their phones are filled with these black-white dating apps. They don't even, this one dude say he don't even use any other type of dating apps other than black and white dating apps. They don't even mess with nothing else. And they don't want nothing to do with black women. I was trying to tell one dude, I said, hey, man, why don't you, give it a black woman, man. Black woman hold you down. You're talking about, I do have black women in my life. My sisters, my mother. Okay, but I'm just saying, why don't you get you a black woman for, I got my woman. She do everything a black girl can do. This dude said his Becky can do anything a black girl can do. That's what he said. So these guys are trying to make like they're trying to convince themselves that these Beckys that they're choosing, and again, keep in mind, these aren't top shelf. This isn't the prime stuff. This isn't the prime real estate. Okay, this is a dirty lot filled with broken glass. This ain't prime real estate. They're willing to go get that dirty lot with a whole bunch of broken glass and stuff, and clean it and go in there and shovel some of that stuff out and feel good about it. And think about it, they ain't even trying to clean up the whole lot, right? They just go in there and shovel a few things out just to make one good spot for them, so they can shine in the lot. That's the way they are with these Beckys. They don't even care what the Becky look like as long as that they be seen with them. That's the thing. They want to be seen with these Beckys, and then they want to be seen being a man to these Beckys. It's almost like they're trying to say to the black woman, take that. Watch me spend this money on this Becky. Come around here and watch me spend this money on this Becky and see what happens. I'm telling you, it's like they taunting black women. Yeah, black woman, I didn't want to take care of my kids with you. I didn't want to pay no child support. I didn't want to be a man to you, but watch me be a man to this Becky. You just come over here and watch me do my thing and see what happens. Watch me be a man to this Becky. Watch me come out my billfold and peel off some 20s for this Becky. I wouldn't give you a dime to take care of my kids, but I'm going to peel off these 20s for this Becky. Yeah. That's what seemed to be happening. Like they trying to show the black woman like you messed up. You made a mistake by not being with them. They trying to show you what you could have had. They trying to show you that Becky accepts dereliction. That Becky accepts non-manhood. That Becky accepts a liar. That Becky accepts a bum. That Becky accepts a hobo. That Becky accepts a coward, and she don't question him. How dare you question these dudes? How dare you question their integrity and their manhood? How dare you want them to be real men? How dare you? That's why these nasty Beckys got them, and you don't. How you like that, black woman? How you like that? They got all these nasty Beckys. Now what? They got all these fat, nasty Beckys. What you think about that, black woman? You missed out. Now these nasty Beckys got them, and you don't. I guess that'll teach you a lesson. Black woman, you're being taught a lesson. How dare you want a real man? Who do you think you are? Huh? Becky don't want a real man. Becky want bums and derelicts, and she get them too. How dare you want standards, black woman? How dare you want a man to be a provider and a protector of his women and children? How dare you? Becky doesn't require any of that. Hell, Becky on these dating apps talking about black man, you can be the biggest derelict as long as you accept me and all my faults. And the black man is running. The Naga is over there running to these Beckys. Becky, don't you worry about it. I don't care if you 400 pounds, Becky. If I got to wheel you around on a hand truck, I'm going to love you. I mean, these guys are willing to wheel their women around on hand trucks. They're willing to walk down the street with her in a motorized cart because she can't walk on her own. They're willing to pull her along in a wagon. Yeah. They're willing to do all of these things. And they're willing to feed her even though she's morbidly obese. They're willing to sit there at a fast food restaurant with her weighing 4,000 pounds, ordering 25 pieces of Popeye's chicken. And paying for it. Like it's no big deal. Like, yo, I got this. How much is it? $400? No problem. Hey, baby, you might want to lighten up on a chicken wing or two. $400 is kind of expensive. I'm usually cool around $350. So maybe you might want to knock off a few drumsticks and a couple of breasts. Get that price down to $350. $400 is a little steep. And make sure you watch your cholesterol, baby. It was 10,000 points too high last time, remember? And with that being said, I'm at the end of my rant. Let me bring in my partner in crime. Where is she? Where's the lady night?
Right here. Here I am.
Mm-hmm.
So they are showing off their Beckys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? They ain't just showing them all.
Mm-hmm.
They styling and profiling with them.
Yeah, but they're on the road. Who they showing off to?
Other truck drivers, it's a confidence thing. I mean, these dudes are oozing with confidence.
Shit.
They got these big Galoparuses, and they cool. You
I
walking
know
down the
that.
street with this huge waddling Galoparus, and you don't seem to have any. They don't give a damn. They don't. They don't care if they roll. They will roll this bitch down the street. They don't give a damn. They're kind of like Hindus. You know how Hindus don't care about how they dress?
Yeah.
These dudes don't care what the hell these Beckys look like. They don't give a hey man, your Becky look like a big dumpster. Yeah, I know, and she cute. And with all that junk everywhere, forget about the junk in the trunk. And with all that junk everywhere, I got some place to store some extra stuff. Yeah.
She have junk everywhere but in the trunk.
As far as they're concerned, she's just more woman for them to love.
Ah, my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
No, more woman for them to show off. It's not like you can miss her.
Well, now, I asked one guy, right? I said, hey, man, you don't want a black woman? He said, my brother, a woman is a woman, brother, whether she black or otherwise. And I said,
Okay.
really? I said, well, why you don't want to be a black woman? He said, because a black woman can't do what a white woman can do. And what can a white woman do? He said, everything.
But be black.
He said everything. I don't know what that means, but he said everything.
Well,
He said,
think
this white
about it.
woman, huh?
But think about it. She does everything.
Mm,
As in, she sleep with everything. She's willing to do any kinky, nasty, disgusting thing.
mm-hmm. Now, they don't like the black woman because the black woman has standards.
Mhm.
Okay? These guys, one thing I noticed about these guys and the ones that I talk to, they don't want to be held to any standard.
Uh-huh.
They don't want to have to do nothing. They say they just want to be men. A black woman can't get your money, even if she has your kids. But this Becky got you pulling out billfolds, peeling off 20s. And she on some Herman Monster type shit. She looks like a miscreated monster. You know?
Oh, it might not be all his money. A
I
lot
mean,
of Beckies let their man hold their money.
yeah, but you like 5'2", and you with this huge beast with this out of control pituitary gland because she growing. She got like giant syndrome.
Oh, okay.
I mean, and then the thing about it is, talking about odd couples. Some of the weirdest, I mean, some of the weirdest couples out here have been black dudes with white women. They either like insanely morbidly obese, and the dude is like anorexic, or they like 90 feet tall, and dude is like 5'1" or some shit. Or they 20,000 pounds. I mean, it's just the craziest thing I've ever seen. And listen, they
Don't.
are huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say, don't forget the old ones too.
But listen, yup. The ones that look like they 60, 70 years old.
90, the Crypt
And
Keeper.
and check this out, they were young dudes. That's the funny man. The old 90, 2,000-year-old Becky's with these young dudes. They with these dudes in their 20s. I seen these dudes on 20-some years old walking around with these 80-year-old Becky's. What's going on in the chat, Dane?
Let me see. Some people are laughing.
Uh,
Let's see. White woman's a quick sleep with an animal, y'all. It's quick to sleep with an animal. Laughter.
uh,
His low self-esteem and self-hatred was on display. Um, Brother be having them white women that look like the Michelin Man. More
I
laughter.
don't listen, y'all. You know what? I don't think it's any. You know what? I think we need to abandon self-hate.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that's it anymore. I don't think that's it because to have self-hate, right? You
Mm-hmm.
have to first believe that you're black.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe these brothers are really invested in anything black. I don't believe that they fly with that at all. I don't believe that they subscribe to being black. I don't believe that they have any interest in being black. I don't believe they have any feelings towards being black. I don't think it's a self-hate thing anymore. This is something else. This is some kind of this is some kind of attraction, something new, something different, some kind of alternative that they've become addicted to. I don't even think it's self hate anymore. I think it's an addiction.
Mm-hmm.
They are addicted. Why would somebody be with a you 5'2"? Yo, Becky like 6'5". Who walking around with that? Who walking around with a woman that big, especially a Becky? That's got to be an addiction. They addicted to whiteness.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't even know if you can call this up because for one, these brothers don't consider themselves black. They don't like. I talked to a few of them, right? They don't even sound, like they like from the hood or nothing. They on some, they want to be white. They want to sound proper. They're different. They're not. I don't even know these brothers care anything about being black at all. And if you ask them, they probably pull an OJ on you. I'm not black. I'm OJ. I'm not black. I'm Day Day. I'm not black. I'm JoJo.
Or what was that other one? I'm not a black man. I'm just a man.
That too. And then you got these fools. They're so like they're concerned with what black women are saying. They're concerned with what black women are doing, but they have no concern with what they're not doing. Like, dude, do you know what you look like? Sitting up there talking about what women talk about. Men, listen, real men know the nature of women.
Mm-hmm.
Women are going to talk. They're going to cackle. That's what they do. That's their thing. That's how they get down. There is no beating them at that. There's no defeating them. That's why real men don't argue with women. There's no out arguing a woman. You can forget about all that. And the cats who think that they can out argue a woman, it's because the woman is either playing with them or she don't feel like arguing. You're not out doing no, dude. You can forget all that.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you ain't supposed to even be engaging them like that. You're supposed to be about your man business. You're supposed to be handling business. You're supposed to be out here turning up some stuff, getting some resources, handling business. Not supposed to be sitting up there cackling with women and arguing back and forth with women like you a girl. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else, right? Y'all wait till I do this this exposed series that's coming up that I'm working on about these male twerkers and these so-called steppers from these fraternities. Okay? How y'all thought they were real men but didn't realize that they were gay. When I break it down to you that real men don't act like that, real men don't dance like that, real men don't dance with their legs wide open, gyrating their hips, ass all out, spaghetti legs and all that shit. Real men don't get down like that. That's these gay dudes. All that clapping your hands like a girl, stomping your feet and doing all these cheerleading moves like a girl and trying to pass it off as masculine. That's gay stuff. You see, what it is that black women have been lulled to sleep. Because a lot of the old school brothers, the warriors, are either dead or locked up or married. So you had this huge influx of homos that came in to replace them. And they've been in the community for so long, you think they real men. And they built a culture of homosexuality right in front of your face. And you don't even think it. You see dudes getting down here twerking like women, you think it's the new hottest dance. We're gonna kick it back. We're gonna talk about that. We're We're gonna delve into that one deep. I'm gonna show y'all something about these dudes.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting back to the super Naga. That's our word, y'all. You know, Naga. We're gonna stop saying Negro. We're gonna call them Nagas. You know, and but yeah. So the super swirling Nagas are out here doing their thing,
Mm-hmm.
and they are contributing to extinguishing the black race. They
Yeah.
have no interest in carrying on any kind of black tradition, any kind of black pride, any kind of black power, nothing. These dudes don't even talk like they want to build anything. They just want to conform to white men. And they want the white man to take care of them. They want the white man to provide for them. And
Mm-hmm.
they think that the white man is going to sit back and allow them to do any old kind of thing that they want to you. You know, these guys are irresponsible. They don't want to have they don't want to have nothing to do with kids. These guys don't want kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they hate the kids. They don't want any kids. They want to be able to have sex with impunity with any woman that they want and have no responsibilities, no nothing attached. They don't want to have nothing to do with any kind of responsibility at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, they out here twerking, all in the ground, ass all out, spaghetti legging, just like females. Man ain't got no business dancing like that. That ain't nothing manly about that.
Yeah.
Negroes don't get down like that with their ass all out, legs wide open, spaghetti legging, twerking with their ass up in the air. Real niggers don't get down like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Say what you want about me,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm a 100% male. I come from that old school, the last shred of manliness. Back when niggas could still take a punch. We fought with our bare hands in the street. We shot fair ones. We were tough. We were men. I come from that. That's why I sound the way I sound. I don't sound spit polished. I sound like a brute. Because that's what a man is. A man is a brute.
Yeah.
A man isn't spit polished and like super articulate and be overly neat. It's not what a man is. Now, I'm not saying we're not smart. I'm not saying we're not articulate. I'm not saying that. Okay, but we're not in the overly department when it comes down to those situations. We're not. We're brutes. At the end of the day, we want to punch somebody in the mouth. We like to fight. We love conflict. Because that's what we built for. I'd rather punch somebody in their jaw. I'm a brute. And brutes respect women.
Yeah.
Brutes love women. Brutes protect women. Because a brute feels that he got to protect his family.
Yeah.
I ain't no slick ass twerking, all these slick ass twerking homo thugs. Those aren't brutes. Those are sissies. That's why you can't get no protection. You need brutes out here. You need warriors to protect you. These sissies ain't gonna protect you. They out here twerking like you. They got their ass all up in the air. Better than you.
So,
They
Max,
got their ass in the air more than you do. Yeah, go ahead.
but tell me, is this true or not? The only dancing a man does is dancing with his woman as an excuse to hold her in his arms.
Yup, holding the arms. Nigga usually do the two-step. Okay, some of us can do a little bit more than the two-step, but not much more than that. Ain't no real nigga getting down to no flow, gyrating, ass up in the air, spaghetti legs twerking. Ain't no real nigga getting down. Ain't no real Negro getting down like that.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's these sissies. And these sissies are the ones, right, that try to shame you out of being with a brute. A brute's gonna protect you. A brute's a real man. A brute is tough and rough. Remember the song that MC Light used to say, she need a roughneck?
Hmm.
That's a real nigga. A brute. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying we dumb. That's a myth because we strong, you know, we got to be dumb. No. I don't know where people get that from. Just because you strong and you tough and you can fight, you can handle up, you're supposed to be some dumb. No, I don't know where they get that from. But you don't want no sissies. That's why these dudes are always hollering about you don't deserve no protection because they can't protect you to begin with. They sissies. They want to be like you. When you see these guys in the floor twerking with these girls, what you don't see is it's a competition. They may look like they dancing together, right? But it's really a competition. He's trying to show other gay dudes that he can do it better than you. That he can shake his ass and gyrate his hips better than you. That ain't no brute. That's a sissy. That's why y'all can't get no protection. Sissies can't protect. You need a brute. You need a guy that's gonna bust somebody in the mouth. That's
Hmm.
gonna knock some shit down. That's gonna bowl some people over. That ain't afraid to get into a confrontation. That's gonna stand up for you and protect you. You need a brute for that.
Yeah. And I think the men that be doing all that twerking and stuff, they download making fun of women. Pretty much saying that not only can I do your dance better than you, I can take them. I can take your man. So when they do this, when they be doing the twerking and all the female dances, I think they making fun of women, especially black women. Why else be doing it? Well, except to be to pretend to be a woman to make fun of black women. So I can not only can I do your dance, do
Hey, is
your dance
Raji still in the
better than
chat?
you. Hmm?
Raji, you still in the chat? I want to correct you on something, brother. Last time you was up here talking about you don't see no difference between a man and a woman. Let me advise you, right? You talk like that, right? That's homo shit. Any man that sit up here, ladies, and tell y'all that he don't treat a woman no different than a man, that's that homo shit. If he sees a man the same way he sees a woman, what you think's going on in his mind? A real man understands that there's a clear difference between men and women. A real man don't never treat a woman the same way he treats a man, or vice versa. But when you got cats talking about, well, I don't see a woman no different than I see a man. Really? What you think's going on there? When you hear cats say that, what you think's going on? That ain't no heterosexual shit. But yeah, see, y'all watch, you know what? Y'all been, you see, I don't blame black women because y'all been dealt a losing hand for a long time, and y'all been playing a losing hand, and y'all been lulled to sleep. A lot of stuff has been played on your psyche. A lot of these homos are very, very slick. They're very smart. They weaponize academia against you. Academia is their best weapon. That's why they're always coming up with all these crazy terms, cisgender and sex positive, and what's their latest one with the trans whatever. All these terms. That's their best weapon against you, is to keep you, academically confused. It's just a smoke screen. It's how they get you confused and have you accepting all this wild stuff. Got you walking around here thinking that a man who thinks he's a woman is right in the head. Ain't nothing wrong with her. Come on now. And then you got these dudes, right? And they're usually these short dudes, right? I ain't seen no big dudes do this yet. It's usually these short dudes that are twerking with these women. Don't worry, I got a show coming up that's gonna blow the doors off this stuff. Me and Dame's we're gonna be working in the background to get this show going on. I'm gonna show y'all these dudes that down there twerking women. These are gay dudes. And the ones that y'all thought was masculine in these fraternities, they gay too. That movie, Stomp the Yard, go look at it again. Look at the movements of the guys. Look at all of the gyrating, all of the hip sashaying like females. Look how pretty the dudes look, wearing earrings and all that. No real manly man is walking around here with earrings in his ear. I keep telling people that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no real hard nigga, no brute nigga walking around with no damn earring in his ear. That's girl shit. Y'all hear how I talk? I don't give a fuck about what people think I sound like. I'm a brute nigga. And I'm gonna give it to you the way a brute gonna give it to you. I ain't sugarcoating nothing. That's girl shit. The nigga walking around here with no earring or no damn earring in his fucking nose. Or wearing pink, looking like a goddamn variety of flower. That's soft shit. That ain't no real man shit. And every time a nigga wanna, say something, he got to gyrate his fucking hips, flip his goddamn hips all around like a female. That ain't no man shit. That's girl shit. That's feminine shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cats, real niggas don't get down like that. And the first sign that these niggas is sweet is they're talking about being masculine. And the first thing they want to do is call a woman masculine because they sweet. Telling y'all, when I'm done with all this, y'all gonna look at this shit. Y'all gonna go back and look at these fraternities with a whole different perspective.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them dudes are down low. A lot of them dudes are gay, down low, and bisexual. There ain't no straight man in those groups. Mark my words. If you think there's a straight man in the group, in that group that you know, right? I guarantee you don't know that nigga. Cause ain't no real niggas in them groups. Them all bisexual, gay dudes. No real nigga running around here, cheerleading like a girl. That's cheerleading shit. I'm gonna tell y'all what that is, right? Because I like the simplistic approach. Me and Dane talked about this a while back, right? When we talked about how the girls back in the day used to be outside cheerleading and jumping double dutch. What was that one name that chant? Your mama said you ugly. You ain't got no alibi. Uh,
Yeah. You, let me see.
uh,
1, 2. Oh, let me see. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You don't have no
and
alibi.
no
You
alibi. You
ugly.
ugly. Hey, hey, you
You
ugly.
ugly.
Your mama
I'm gonna
said you
say you
ugly.
ugly. Ooh. Oh
That's
my
all
goodness.
that. When you go to these fraternities, that's all that is. They just add a little bit to it, right? And disguise it off as something masculine. But when you strip it down, all it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. Hey, hey, you ugly. Your mama said you ugly. That's all they doing, y'all. It's just been dressed up to give you a perception that is masculine and manly. That is all it is at the core. And look at the way the dudes move. Look at how their hips are always gyrating. Look at how they're always shaking their ass. Look at how they always down on the floor, legs wide open. You think that's a real man doing that? Go look at that shit again. And you ain't never seen no real men on the floor like that. And you won't either. What they saying in the chat, damn, I can't see the chat right now.
Let's see. Let's see. They talking about the BT Awards and how they pushing Lil Nas heavily and that French kiss
Yeah.
incident and everybody's making 6 eye. Yeah, yes, and I don't like they're promoting the homosexual black man stereotype, and it's sickening me to my stomach. Looking like cupcakes out here, and he's throwing up. The dominant society celebrates celebrities don't even do that on award shows. They know their children are watching, and a woman's so-called masculinity should be affecting shouldn't be affecting a real man masculinity. Uh, yeah, exactly. Because if she's so-called masculine, hers is not gonna um, show up next to a masculine man, and he don't have to say he's masculine and all of that. He just is. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I kept wondering when the stepping first started in these fraternities. But as for that movie, Stump the Yard, all you have to do is see that scene when he went against that dude who kept claiming New York in the club. When he was
First of all,
when he was uh-huh.
first of all, let me tell y'all something, right? Women don't have no damn masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Women aren't masculine. Even the roughest looking woman, right? It's feminine. Even the ones with the most, you see, these dudes are so immature. You know, when they talk about Serena Williams, she has profound features. You know, okay, Serena looks like our ancestors. A lot of our ancestors, females, had really profound features. These dudes are too immature to see that. You know, they act like little boys. Ooh, you got the cooties. I say let them super swirl. It's Becky's problem now.
Hmm.
You know, our black women deserve much more than that. That's why we got gen culture. We're trying to build some good men for our sisters. You know, we're trying to establish the right mindset on gen culture. Ladies, make sure you tune into gen culture. That's where we're building gentlemen, husbands, you know, and good men overall. You know, we got the old school teachers going. We're also going to get some. I got another show coming up to where we're going to be. It's called Black Men at Work, where we're going to be teaching these brothers how to get their resources together. You know, if they got dead end jobs like forklift driving jobs, excuse me, truck unloading jobs, we're going to show them how they can improve, get better work, what they need to do to get better work. Talk to them about how to secure resources, save their money, build their money up. You know, we're going to get them out of the basement. We're going to get them out of the basement. Okay? We're going to get them out of the basement. Turn them into the productive, yeah. Turn them into productive brothers, because our women deserve productive black men.
Right. Yes, they do.
What we got in the chat?
Let's see. Let's see. The
Well,
last.
shoot, I don't have a. Hey, if they want to erase themselves, I say black woman stand to the side, let them do it. Better off for you. Less derelicts you got to deal with. Okay, and we also got some things coming up to where we're going to start showing you sisters where a lot of these hidden gem brothers are that you've never paid attention to. Brothers who got their heads screwed on straight, making good money. All they do is go to work and go home. A lot of them are single. They don't even have time to date because they're always working. We're going to show you where these brothers are. A lot of them are right under your nose. You never even paid them any attention. So we're gonna start showing you where there's a lot of good men are that you didn't know exist. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
gonna start showing y'all where they at. As far as these sissies and the ones who want to erase themselves, let them do it. They don't want you know how because you're not nasty. You're not nasty enough for them, black woman.
Oh, you're not a
You don't
man.
have right. You're not a man. You don't have sex with animals. You actually have high standards. You have standards. That's why you're the least desired because the reason why Becky is the most desired, Becky don't have no standards. Becky will have sex with animals. Becky don't care. Okay? And these dudes don't care if she got fleas. They go, man, hey dude, man, your girl got fleas. Yeah, I know I gotta get that new flea powder for her. You know what I mean? Dude won't even blink. If you tell these Negroes this Becky got fleas, he won't even blink. He'll turn around and have a conversation with you about brands of flea powder and ask you what you think. Say, hey, you got a dog? Yeah. What flea powder do you use? Does it stop your dog from scratching? Cause my Becky been scratching so much, man. She's starting to pull blood, and I'm getting weary about that. Got blood stains on the wall and stuff. You know what I mean? That dog you got the flea powder. What brand of flea powder is that? Dude will get into an all-out conversation with you about flea powder. Hey, the next time, Hey, my beautiful black sisters. The next time you see a next time you see one of these Nagas, right? Let's get used to saying the word Naga. When y'all look up the word Naga and see what it really is, y'all gonna crack up. It's actually a fictional character in a game called The World of Warcraft. It's a serpent. Well, y'all see what a Naga looks like. And so Naga Naga.
Mm-hmm.
Next time you see a Naga with a Becky, right? Go by, walk by with an earshot and go, flea powder. Hey. Next time y'all see a Naga with a Becky, what y'all gonna do? You gonna walk by and say what? Flea powder. Hey, dang, what they gonna do? All right, y'all, all
Uh-huh.
together. 1, 2, 3, flea. On three, flea powder, right? Okay, you ready, Dane?
Okay.
All right, y'all. Next time y'all see a Naga with a Becky, you're gonna walk by them and say this on three. 1, 2, 3, flea powder.
You got my aunt laughing in the kitchen.
I didn't, yeah. Flea powder.
Yeah.
He said power. Choose flea power, flea power.
Yeah.
Hey man, what's up with you? Hey man, what's up with your Becky and the fleas? Yeah man, I'm trying to get the right flea powder, but it seems like she be allergic to the other. Hey man, you got to get that strong flea powder, man. You got to get that flea powder where you put it on that Becky, and the fleas get to running this shit, man. Know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Know what would help her, man? Get her a flea comb. Like the
Yeah.
type you use on the dog. Don't tell her it's a flea comb, just get
It's
it
bad.
for her.
Listen, it's bad when you go into the pet store and the people behind the counter be on some, hey, um, listen, come over here for a second. Hey man, I don't normally do this, but listen, I got this for your wife. Okay, try this out. It's a big old collar for a Saint Bernard, but it might work for your wife. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, man, let me slide you a little something. Know what I mean? So send him $20 to get this big giant flea collar that's meant for a Saint Bernard.
Oh, shoots, for some of them Becky's, that ain't gonna be big enough.
It's bad when you go shopping for your wife. You also got to stop at the pet store. You got to stop at the pet store and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
No,
send him a flea kit in the mail anonymously.
come on, everybody. What you gonna do the next time you see a Naga with a Becky? 1, 2, 3. Flea powder. Hey yo, and make sure y'all get like y'all. Make sure y'all get like y'all craziest game show voice, like flea powder. Oh boy,
I'll
y'all
tell
know I
you.
ain't got. Man, why y'all get me started? Y'all know I ain't got no damn sense. Um, hold on, what's going on here?
They're talking about spray her with a hose and call it a flea bath and disinfect it. They're talking about sending him a flea kit in the mail anonymously.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, right? But this is the people that they got the nerve to say it's more desired than the black woman. Matter of fact, the black woman is hot right now. Okay.
Mhm.
While these stupid Negroes talking about the black woman is masculine, man, these white dudes trying to snatch these black women up.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't understand. Black women are hot right now. They in the trucking business getting busy.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't just driving truck. They owning truck businesses. Shout out
Yeah.
to Jay Rich, black sister that I'm trying to get on my show. Jay Rich,
Uh-huh.
sister doing it big in trucking.
Yeah.
Black women are getting busy in the trucking game, owning their own trucks. They're not playing.
Uh-oh. Yeah, they're not playing. In fact, I wish I can remember her name. There's another one that's making millions in the trucking. Another black woman.
Listen, I was gonna recommend truck drivers, but these dudes is out here super swirling. So we're gonna move on to something else. We're gonna get the diesel. We got to do the diesel mechanic, list again. So then we're gonna do the auto mechanic. We're gonna do the diesel mechanic. Then we're gonna start moving into the actual transportation business itself.
Mhm.
Bus drivers. I'm talking about the ones that drive long distance. They make good money, like the Greyhound dudes and all that. Then we're going to get into the construction. Okay. Then we're going to move all into private contracting and stuff like that. A lot of places where you can find good brothers doing their thing.
Mhm.
You know. See, I want to show y'all where these working brothers at. Because I say, see, a man has to be able to secure resources. If he can't secure resources, he has no business going after a female. Ladies, I'm telling you right now, y'all got to start exercising some tough love,
Mhm.
right? And I'm talking about tough love on yourself. Love yourself hard, man. Don't let no dude step to you who don't have any resources. If he ain't got no job, he ain't got no you. You
Mhm.
ain't got no conversation. A job gets you a well, I don't even know if you can do it. A job at least gets you a greeting.
Mhm.
Without a job, he don't even get a greeting. Listen. Some of y'all might think that people gonna call you stuck up or not, or no stuck up or whatever. Listen,
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't give a f. If a dude ain't got no job, you shouldn't even say nothing to him.
Mhm.
Seriously, you didn't respond to him. Act like you're not even there. Walk away. He'll leave you alone. He'll get the hint. You don't want no man because I'm gonna tell you right now, with dudes, when you start letting guys live with you, guys don't have any jobs, don't have any what, it's going to get worse.
Mhm.
Because all he's going to do is look for an opportunity, right, to take even more from you and do even less.
Mhm.
That's all he gonna look for. He ain't trying to be responsible. He ain't trying to do none of that. And the more you let him live off of you, the worse he gonna get. Because men are practical, right? Once you get that going in the wrong direction, you asking for a world of hurt. Because he gonna start thinking practical on you, right, by being a bum. Well, wait a minute. Why do I gotta go to work when old girl can work and I can just act like I'm cleaning the house up? I straighten up a few things right before she get home. To make her feel good. And then I ain't got to work. He gonna start thinking like that. Then I think it's gonna get worse. It's gonna spread to other things. And before you know it, he ain't gonna be doing nothing. And you're gonna be footing the bill, and you're gonna be buying him stuff. Don't even let it happen. It's a fair question. It's not disrespectful to ask. It's not disrespectful to ask a guy what he does for a living. That's not a disrespectful That's not a disrespectful question. But God steps you talking about some hello, and you say hi, and he's interested. Don't even wait. Cut right to the chase. Oh, so what do you do for a living? You want to know that right now. You don't want to wait. You want him to tell you that right now. So you can decide whether you want to go on with the conversation or not. You tell you, well, I'm in between jobs. Peace. Well, right now I'm home with my folks and I done peace. Don't even stay there for the whole explanation. Because dudes will play, a lot of guys will play on your emotions. They know women get emotional. They know women feel heavy in their heart. They know women are naturally good people. They will use that to their advantage. They will try to get into your heart, make you feel some kind of way, make you feel sorry for them. Don't let it happen. You start talking that BS. Well, I had an accident at the job. I'm with my folks. All right. Well, I got to go. Mm-hmm. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear the sob stories. You don't want to hear it. Because you stand there long enough, you're going to be feeling sorry for them. Because you already got the story ready to go. Mm-hmm. Because what you're going to do is, I got hurt on the job, and I used my last little bit of money to take care of my mom when she was sick. I had to pay for her surgery, and, I ended up with no money. Now I'm staying with my mom. I'm trying to get on my feet. I'm looking for some work, but right now, trying to get this injury, the disability. I'm telling you, you don't want to hear it. I can't say some of you sisters, you know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all fall for that crap. Not all of y'all, but some of y'all. Don't even waste your time. And don't feel sorry for him either. He's a man. He's supposed to have his shit together. And if he don't, that's not your problem. You ain't got nothing to do with him not having his shit together. That ain't got nothing to do with you. He's supposed to have his shit together. Don't feel sorry for him. He stepped to you. Hi, how you doing? Next question. What do you do for a living? Get that out of the way right off the bat. If you don't like what you hear, problem solved, question answered. It's time to go. If you on some, I ain't working right now. Oh, all right, well then, have a nice day and get on out of there. Don't stay around for no sob story. Mm-hmm. You don't have time for that. You're looking for a productive male. Somebody to understand what it means to provide. A motherfucker with no job trying to give you a sob story don't know what it means to provide. He wants you to take care of him. Mm-hmm. Okay? He wants you to take care of him. Mm-hmm. You ain't got time for that. And don't be afraid to be strong with men. They're men. I understand some of y'all are sweethearts and you want to reach out. I get all of that, but that's more trouble than it's worth. Okay, I can see if you was with a man and he got hurt on the job and he's down for a month or two because he got a bad injury, but once the injury is over, he's gonna go back to work. I can see you holding a man down like that. But these dudes who come off the street with this BS, I'm between jobs. I just need a woman to hold me. Nah. Don't fall for that. Especially that I just need a woman to hold me down. I just need a woman to understand, a woman to be by my side, you know, to be my better half. I'm telling you right now, they good at that. I want a woman to be my better half. They're gonna tell you all the things you want to hear. They're gonna make you feel special. They're gonna tell you all these sweet things. Baby, I want you by my side. You my better half. You know I won't be nothing without you. I know I can't make it through this without you. You my inspiration. You're the reason why I got all this motivation. Nah, don't fall for that. He playing you. He ain't got a pot to piss in or willing to throw it out, and he ain't trying to get one. He ain't trying to get no pot. Matter of fact, he don't even like no pots, and he don't look out windows. He tried to get into your spot and use your resource and live off of your resources. Now, I know I don't sound particularly articulate and all. I'm coming at it from some raw shit the way I do it, but I'm telling you the real shit. The nigga is playing you. I am a man. I know what we do. I know how niggas can be snakes. I know the game. I know the shit they run on women. And I'm telling you, I'm spilling the bean. I'm letting you know straight. All that shit is a con game. A real man gonna step to you with his resources intact and his head screwed on straight. A nigga that's looking to play you and live off of you, how you is gonna come at you on some BS with a story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he gonna tell you what you want to hear. He gonna light you up. Yeah, baby, I was down. My last girl, she didn't stand by me. I fell. But when I got the right woman by my side, I could take on the world, baby. It's you and me against the world, baby. Without you, I ain't nothing. He gonna get at you. Gonna tell you all this heartfelt shit. And a lot of you gonna fall for it. And the problem with that is you gonna keep falling. You ain't gonna stop falling. Because he ain't no foundation for you to put your feet on. So you fall for him, you're gonna keep falling while you're with him. And he ain't gonna never catch you, and he ain't gonna never put no foundation under your feet so you can stop falling. You're gonna keep falling. What they saying in the chat?
Let's see. Let me back it up a little bit. Okay. Nowadays, men are quick to ask women what she does for a living.
Right, because they're looking to get paid off for you. They want you to buy them clothes. They want you to buy them video games. They want you to put a little money in their pocket. Because let me tell you something. Now, see, back in the day, right, it was a badge of shame to live off your woman. No man wanted to do that because men wasn't raised that way. We weren't raised that way. We was raised to be. We were groomed to be husbands. We were raised to be the breadwinner, the provider, and the protector. So living off a woman was a badge of shame. That's not something if you were living with your girl, you hid that shit. You didn't want nobody to know that. That's not something the man wanted people to know. Now, that's the thing now. These dudes are losers. So living off a girl is a win. And then they're talking about you behind your back to their boys, calling you all kinds of B's. Yeah, I got this B, man. She buying a brother. They're calling you B's behind your back. They ain't got no respect for you. I done heard them talk. They ain't got no respect for you. They calling you hoes and bees behind your back to their boys. They ain't even got no. If you really listen, if you heard these guys talk about their girl, you swear they didn't have no girlfriends, right? And then when you find out that they got a girlfriend, you'd be shocked. Like, man, he just got finished talking about his girlfriend like that, calling her all kinds of hoes and beasts. Yup, that's what they do. That's the way they talk now about their girlfriends. They get what their boys call their girlfriends all kinds of bees and hoes. Huh? I had to get after a couple of my nephews. They was on some stupid stuff like that. And now living off a girl, oh, that's a win. Because these dudes ain't about nothing. These dudes ain't about going out there getting no resources. They're about snatching all the resources that they can from you. That's easy. To them, that's easy work. Why go out there and work hard and be a man when you can go and lie to this woman and live off of her resources?
Yeah.
And they ain't got no shame in their game. They ain't got no respect for your know-how. Okay? Let's just get that out there. They ain't got no respect for you to begin with. So to them, it's not shameful to trick you and lie to you and deceive you and betray you. They call that the game. That's the game now. To trick women, to betray women, to lie to women, to steal from women, to get your resources. That's why they're always talking about, oh man, we want a strong, independent. Oh, now they want independent women now. Now they pushing that independent shit. These fools tell you now, I want a woman that's strong and independent. I want a woman. They telling you now, you got brothers out here walking around now talking about they want a woman that don't need no man. That's the conversation now. They want women that don't need no man. Which is perfect for them because they ain't men. And two, right, they ain't got to do nothing. So nah, don't let them get at you like that. Don't let them get on your chest like that, ladies. If they ain't got no job, you ain't got no convo. Like I said, that should be the second question, if not the first question you ask them when you meet these guys. They step to you. You ain't even got to say hello. They say, what's up? The matter of fact, the question coming out of your mouth should be, what kind of work do you do? What do you do for a living? Before you even say hello.
Do you have a job?
A real man ain't gonna listen. A real man with his head right ain't gonna be offended. A real man gonna be proud to tell you what he do for a living. Matter of fact, he gonna look at that as an opportunity to get one in. Oh, what you do for a living? Oh yeah, baby, I own my own business. I do this, I do that. I work for this company, I work for that company. A real man gonna be proud and quick to tell you what he do. But these losers, damn, shorty, why you asking me that? Dang. Dad, it's like, Dad, you can't even get a brother a hello? Man, you ain't got no time for that BS. You hear some crap like that, it's time to go. Quickly.
Yeah.
You don't want no man that's going to catch an attitude with you because you asked him what he did for a living. That's a weak nigger. A real man ain't gonna have no problem telling you what he did. He ain't even gonna be offended by it. Gonna tell you what he do with the quickness, because he wants you to know. See, real men are proud. Real men that go out here and know how to collect resources are proud of that. Excuse me. Real men, now I'm talking to the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Real men that go out here and know how to collect resources are proud of that. They want to tell you about it. They hoping you ask them what they do for a living. So they can drop it on you. Yeah, baby, I'm on my own. I got 2 trucks now. I own a limousine business. Or I work for this company. I work for that company. I make this kind of money. They itching to tell you what they do. But these old losers, oh no, it's with that, shorty. I said hello. Can the brother get a hello? What's up with that? Why you want it like that? What are you, a gold digger? Yeah, it's time to go, man. It's time to go. You got your answer. He's a 0. Not a hero. He's a 0.
Uh-huh.
He's a straight 0. He ain't no hero. That's a 0. A 0 gonna give you flack. He gonna have an attitude. You gonna get all the feminine on. You gonna get his feelings gonna get hurt. Dang, shorty. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? Brother can't get a hello. Man, you hurt my feel. That's a 0. That is a 0. That ain't no hero.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm a little redundant, but I just want to drive some points home. I don't mean to keep repeating myself. I just want to, because I care about y'all, man. I want y'all to understand what I'm saying to you and start exercising this, and you realize you can stay away from these bums, and then you won't end up with men who get you pregnant and don't want to take care of their children. A real man ain't got no problem taking care of his children. A real man ain't got no problem providing. A real man ain't got no problem telling you where he work at, telling you what kind of work he does. That's them 0s that get all bent out of shape, catch an attitude, want to argue with you, talking about you hurt their feelings and you gold digging, and that's them 0s. And that's the truth itself too, ladies. When they call you
All right. Yeah. So, yeah, Emmanuel Briggs, you better ask them where they work. Is they on parole? How many kids do they got? All right. Yeah. Or as someone said, yeah, give the whole interview. Um, Arrested for if they've been arrested for violence, felony, including assault a woman, whole vetting process. Shooks. Yeah, the whole interview. Mm, better give them a whole interview, job interview. Oh yeah, Shooks. We was talking earlier about background checks. Some guy with good job, home, etc. don't want a commitment.
Yeah, man. No, yeah, them guys like that.
Uh-huh.
Those are them fake, guys that because they feel that they got assets. They want to pretty much have their cake and eat it too. You don't want no men like that, no way, because you're gonna always be competing with other women when you get guys like that. So if you find guys with assets like that, and they on some, they don't want to settle down, they don't want no commitment. They're still out there chasing women,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And a guy like that, A guy like that ain't nothing but a headache. You don't want no guy like that, no way.
Yeah.
Okay? All they're going to do is put you through a world of hurt. And with that being said, y'all, appreciate the support. Like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to support the channel. We're about to take it down. We got to get out of here. I got to get to work, and the lady night, she's sleepy. So we want to thank everybody for tuning into this night's broadcast. And you got the music queued up.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. We're going to like I said, we'll be probably doing another podcast sometime tomorrow. I told y'all I got another show I promised y'all about these male twerkers. We're gonna get that done. But anyway, thanks for coming out. Hope you enjoyed the show. As always, I hope I gave you something to think about. Hope you enjoyed yourself with a little bit of entertainment. Hope I made you laugh and everything. I love my black women. Peace, power, and unity. We'll holler at y'all sometime during the week. All right?
Okay.
Dan, you want to say something before we get out of here?
Yeah. I'm gonna copy our questions down, and we'll save them for Max another time. Okay.
Hey, listen, man, we had great numbers in here tonight. We had over 20 people in here tonight. Hey, come with that same fire on Ladies Night. We want to get our game going. All right?
Mm-hmm.
We want to get our game going. Hopefully, we get it going this Ladies Night. Remember, you got to have a cash app to play the game, because the winner is going to get a cash prize from us, courtesy of the Ebony Star Network. Mm-hmm. All right? So you got to have a cash app to play our game. So hopefully, bring these numbers to Ladies Night. All right? We had 25 people in here. Great turnout. Okay? We're expecting either that or more for Ladies Night. And hopefully we'll get some contestants to play our game. It's going to be a lot of fun. And you're going to win a cash prize to boot. Just our way of giving back for all your support. You understand what I'm saying? Courtesy of the Ebony Star Network. So show up for Ladies Night with these same numbers or better. And let's get our game going tonight. Okay, what's the name of the game, Dame? Who Don't Belong, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. We would like to play our game this Ladies Night, people. Keep it in mind. Remember, we need 3 contestants. Make sure you got a cash app so you can play, because the winner will get a cash reward courtesy of the Ebony Star Network. That's our way of giving back to you for all the support that you're giving us. We're approaching 1,000 subscribers. We're getting there from y'all support. Keep it up. Like, subscribe, and share. Our numbers are starting to pick up. All right? We love you guys. We want to show y'all some love back. So please show up with these numbers or better. We would love to get our game on Ladies Night. All right, y'all? And if it works out real well, if we like how it goes down, there'll be more where that came from. All right? We're looking to have fun on this channel, promote black love, and help our people all the same. All right?
All right.
So with that being said, peace, power, and unity, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the Ebony Star Network. This has been Gangsta Talk. I am the Black Knight. Holla at y'all later on in the week. Peace.
Yeah, son. There's mad kids out there getting cream for the 9-5, bro. Yeah, and I've been doing this for a long time. Shoot the game going for mine.
Alright.
And this is the year when mad cats get peeled. So I'ma spark this line, kick the reel.
Bang them out.
With all this chaos in the realms of the street, your local street dog got to make ends meet. The average Joe's far too slow for this ghetto pro. You better know, when I hit the streets, I like to glow, I like to glisten. And at the same time, stay low, listen, motherfuck the fame. I'm pursuing the dope. My stilo is symbolic to a kilo. Cash is popping, cookies cooking, beans copping. Ain't that some shit? A player that's used to living rich is now a sticky kid, caught up in a ditch. In 94, Giuliani kicked down the door. In 95, niggas flipped to stay alive, peeling caps while I laugh. In the stats, the 4.5, Remy in the glass, spark the boom, then I blast. They wanna confine me, sneak up from behind me, bust a cap in my back and put me where they can't find me. They hate to see a young player pay. I don't wanna see that, son. They rather see it spray. But I'm like Nitty, a Terminator, squeeze the lead off, using verbs and nouns like rounds to blow your head off, hitting up spots, heating up blocks, investing in stocks like Colombian blow crops. I'm out to get cream and ain't no doubt in my mind Fuck this broke shit, I'm hit, I get down for mine. I hear you wanna be a player. I ain't someplace you bet. Let's play a game of real nigga roulette. Witness a DOA as I spray the melee. Contact and punctuation is compared to AKs. You in a daze. Overdose for pure funk. I'm fucking off like Tommy again. My karma's a booty smoke. Decapitated rappers in my trunk. I'm sick, pumping skunk, bouncing with my click, popping mega jump. I'm getting banked while these clowns be zigzagging. What's this talk about flipping keys? Come on, you're nickel bagging. I'm blasting off wings and making doubters believe it. You see, I was packing heaters when jokers was banging cheerleaders. Ain't nothing changed, it's still the same in the rap game. I'm known for banging rookies out the frame. Y'all done forgot who was the pimp from the start. Sipping vintage wine, eating a la carte. I'm phenomenal from the abdominal. Far from comical lyrics and stick in the brains like barnacles. Never sweet. I'm bringing the drama to the streets with techniques and rolling in fleets. Ain't nothing sweet about the streets, so I'm poetically ill. I'm pure like cook up and lyrics shine like fish scale. I got the banger at your throat and you ain't showing no signs. K-Dep, let them know I get down for mine. I get down for mine.